Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Frenkie de Jong rules out a move to Manchester United. As he said, Barcelona is the club of my dreams. The other week, it said Manchester United revived their interest in Frenkie de Jong as the Barcelona midfielder was eager to play alongside Casemiro. Last summer, Manchester United tried to sign Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong decided to stay at Barcelona. It did mention that a fee of around 71 million was agreed. At one point, Frenkie de Jong was Eric Ten Hag's number one target. Eric Ten Hag was keen on a reunion with Frenkie de Jong. Ten Hag worked with Frenkie de Jong when he managed Ajax. De Jong is at Barcelona. He's been at Barcelona since 2019. He's under contract with Barcelona until 2026. Barcelona got Frenkie de Jong from Ajax for 65 million. There's quite a few players Man United have been linked with. Now, Sir Jim Ratcliffe met Eric Ten Hag at the training ground yesterday over a potential takeover. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is confident of completing Man United takeover after hiring Dave Brailsford. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been interested in buying the club for quite some time. He's believed to have offered around 4.5 billion. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is Britain's richest man, is the chairman of Ineos. Sheikh Jassim is willing to overpay for the club. Sheikh Jassim is expected to make a second bid. The Glazers are demanding 6 billion for Manchester United. He said not so long ago that the Glazers have put the sale back to the summer. The club was aimed to be sold by April. Revert back to November of last year, the Glazers announced that the club was up for sale. And since then, Man United have had a lot of interest. We've got to get the Glazers out of the club because they've been a massive issue at the club for such a long time. And that explains why for such a long time United fans have been protesting against the Glazers. The Glazers have owned the club for 18 years. They purchased the club for 790 million back in 2005. So that's more news on that. Tomorrow, Manchester United play Fulham at Old Trafford in the FA Cup quarter-final. I'm hearing that McTominay is a doubt. Martial's injured. Eriksen is still out with injury. Van der Beek's out for the rest of the season. He won't play anyway because he's a squad player. Garnacho's out for several weeks. He came off injured against Southampton. Anthony has been out with a fever. So they're the players Man United have got missing. Ahead of this game against Fulham, Eric Ten Hag has said we need to set a winning culture. We need to win all our games. And he spoke about the players as well. And Eric Ten Hag has said he wants more from the Man United squad, but he is happy. Manchester United are coming into this game against Fulham on the back of a 1-0 win against Real Betis, away from home in the Europa League round of 16 second leg. Of course, it was 5-1 on aggregate. Man United beat Betis in the first leg 4-1. In the second leg, Rashford scored just before the hour mark. It was a stunning strike from long range. Rashford now has 27 goals in all competitions this season. What a season he is enjoying. This is definitely his best season as a United player. After the game against Real Betis in the second leg, Eric Ten Hag praised Marcus Rashford's focus and quality. But yeah, Man United are into the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and Man United will face Sevilla. Pretty good draw, Sevilla are struggling at the moment. This will be a tough game against Fulham, though. Fulham are enjoying a very good season to their standards. Fulham are like 9th in the league. They're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. They did lose their last league game to Arsenal 3-0. Fulham progressed to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup by beating Leeds in the previous round 2-0. Man United got to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup by beating West Ham 3-1 in the previous round. I'd love to see Man United win the FA Cup. We haven't won the FA Cup since 2016. We've won the FA Cup, though, around 12 times. Man United did beat Fulham in the league at Craven Cottage earlier on in the season 2-1, if you do remember rightly. Garnacho scored a late winner. The players Fulham have got the likes of Bobby Reid, Willian. Willian is injured at the moment. Harry Wilson, Vinicius. Fulham got him from Benfica. Alexander Mitrovic. He's probably one of the best players that Fulham have got. João Palhinha. Man United have been tentatively linked with him not so long ago. Liverpool entered the race. Andres Pereira, if he plays in this game, he'll be reuniting with Man United. Of course, Fulham got Andres Pereira from Man United. Fulham have got Daniel James on loan from Leeds. Daniel James is a former Man United player. Mano Solomon. Fulham have got him on loan from Shakhtar Donetsk. Kenny Tete. Issa Diop. Fulham signed him from West Ham. Anthony Robinson. Tom Kearney. Tom Kearney is out with injury at the moment. Shane Duffy. Fulham got him from Brighton. So they are a lot of the players that Fulham do have. The Fulham manager is Marco Silva. Talks are stalling over a new contract for Silva at Fulham. His current contract at Fulham expires at the end of the season. Marco Silva has been the Fulham manager for over a year. He got appointed in as the Fulham manager back in July 2021. Marco Silva was the one that replaced Scott Parker. He's managed a lot of clubs as Marco Silva before. Managed Everton, Watford, Hull, Olympiacos, Sporting Lisbon and Estoril. So there you go. So now guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.